Alright, I planned on getting this thing out this last weekend. Today's Wednesday. And a few things come up as we were going over the truck. Going to get it out. We did take it up front, give it a bath. But when we were checking fluids and everything, I found out the transmission was actually low. I had 1.5 gallons of fluid from FTI for it. My oldest boy decided that he would just take it because it said automatic transmission fluid and dump it in that Malibu that I put the front clip on. So I had to order another 3-gallon box of fluid from FTI. It'll be here tomorrow. Another reason after that little ordeal come up is I got a text message from John Bittler at IRD. Your carburetor has shipped. The IRD blow-through carburetor that John Bittler built for this engine, for this whole setup, will be here tomorrow, which is Thursday. I've already got the confirmation. It hit the local UPS station this morning. It will be delivered tomorrow. So when it gets here tomorrow, we'll do an unboxing video. I'll open it right up in front of everybody and show you this new badass carburetor. We're going to switch them out. And I may get it out before then, because now my boy's off on the weekends and he's working 8 to 6. We may get it out one evening and video us driving it. Another thing I wanted to get done, and I went ahead and bought them, and I've since put them on, was a 2-step. I got one limiter for the trans brake that's adjustable up to 5200. I've got another limiter which is glued around here. Well, there's the trans brake limiter. I got a T on it for trans. That one there is just the default rev limiter, which goes to 6800. That is the only reason why we didn't get it out. Everything else looks good. We fixed a little leak up here. And this might sound crazy, but I'll tell you it's fact. I kept having trouble with the stainless plug, pipe plug, quarter pipe plug that went in here. I put Teflon tape on it, I put RTV on it, I put high tack on it, Teflon paste on it, and it would leak because the plug would screw all the way through. You could literally push it all the way through and it'd screw out and fall in the radiator if you wanted to. Here's the problem. Two things. One, this was made in China. It was tested. I know it didn't leak. When I pressure tested the radiator, it would leak out around here. All right. Aluminum will expand and contract faster than stainless steel will. Aluminum would expand, it would open this up in here, and it would leak even more once it got warm. When we'd run the car, run the truck. So what fixed it was nothing more than a little ultra black on a aluminum pipe plug, and it don't leak at all now. I just put a little black RTV around it, run it in. It tightened down tight because the threads are tapered right because it's an aeromotive plug, and the leak is fixed. But yeah, between the janky Chinese not fit, not cut right threads, and actually the plug had, the threads were cut pipe thread pattern, but they were straight. There was no pitch to them. They didn't get bigger in diameter as it come up the plug. And then the two dissimilar metals, one expanding at a higher rate than the other one, would open up the gap between the threads and it would let it leak. You can believe that or you can not, but that's fact. I experienced it, that's fact. We let it set and run. It runs fine. I don't even have to have the valve open. It is open because I let it sit and cool down. But I can shut the valve. It'll cycle on the thermostat to 180 degrees. It's fine. Although I didn't drive it. And the whole purpose of that radiator is because the extra heat the turbos are going to generate. This is just a 4-row S10 V8 swap radiator. The extra, 22 by 17 2-row dual pass. This thing just absolutely stays cool, no issues at all at an idle. And the funny thing is, I didn't even have to turn the fans on. Setting and idling, it'll sit here and cycle with it just passing through the radiators without even turning the fans on. So I know it should cool while we're going down the road or down the track or whatever. But that's why I went to go get my transmission fluid. And I'm like, where the hell to go? I didn't use it. Asked my wife, did you by chance maybe use some transmission fluid? No. I asked my youngest boy, he goes, no. He said, that's for the truck. So my youngest son calls my oldest son and says, yeah, it was ATF. He said, I used it on Malibu. So he put, $40 a gallon transmission fluid that's meant for this FTI transmission and his little junky ass Daily Malibu that I put the front clip on. So the only place I could get it quick enough was through Jegs. So I just ordered one of their deal. It comes 3 gallons in a box. So it was about $100. I ordered it. The carburetor will be here tomorrow. It'll be here tomorrow. We'll get the transmission topped off. I don't want to go out and pound on it when it's clear down to the ad mark. Although it would move and everything, we limped it up front, washed it, and limped it back in here. So it wasn't slipping or nothing, but I didn't want to take the chance. I also got a cover from Heat Shield Products that will completely go over the master cylinder to keep the heat away from it, because the header's like right here. I mean, I can't get there's probably maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches in between them, but this being aluminum and plastic, I got a heat wrapped around it with some stainless steel ties now, but I got the cover coming. Again, from Heat Shield Products, it's really cool. I'll show you that. It's basically like this, same as this, except it goes over the master. Not going to make a vacuum pump. I've got 3 breather cans and catch cans on it, 1 in each valve cover. And then there's 1 coming out of the intake valley right there. So if it ends up that I need to, I'll show you this cool little trick, which you can do. It's just a pump you can buy. I think it's for a Mustang. And I'll show you how you can set that up. And they work pretty cool. You can buy them for like $100 online, like from A1 Cardone. But they work really good. I know a lot of LS guys that use them, and they do work. Other than that, as soon as that stuff gets here tomorrow, I'll video me unboxing the carburetor. I'm not going to unbox it, then take it out and show you. I'm actually going to do it right in front of everybody. So, and then we'll get some transmission fluid put in it. I'll add a little bit, and I'll fire it up and make sure it's topped off where it should be. And I lost some when I went from moving the lines and the cooler up here from the 19 row to the 30 row. That's back here. Basically, it's under the driver's seat, mounted off of the frame supports that we put into the chassis. It's in a nice place. It's got a 9-inch spow fan on it. But the other thing about it is, it makes the driver's seat vibrate. Makes your ass vibrate. So, and I'll probably come out here today and wire it up to the switch for the fans, because right now, like I said before, I got it wired in where as soon as I turn on the master power, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it comes on. So, it's kind of unbelievable, the spow fan though. It's got a little bit of vibration. And it's the first spow fan I've ever owned that had any vibration to it. Most of them are pretty well balanced. So, the 2 11-inch paddle blades up here, there, you put your hand on the core support and there's no vibration. So, but that's what's going on. I get the new carburetor on it. And hopefully it does better than this one, because this one goes way lean. It goes, when you get up on it, it goes way lean. And it's just an 850 quick fuel, which most likely probably ain't enough for this. So, but it was the biggest one I could find online, and again, it was bought as a gift. So, and I taught my wife, and don't buy parts unless I give you a part number or something. if you want to buy it as a gift. But anyhow, as soon as we get that stuff tomorrow, I'll get out here. We'll video unboxing it like I said. I'll video me putting it on. Probably me and my little grandson will be out here helping me. And we'll fire it up. We'll see how it does. We'll see. I've heard good things about John's carburetors over there at IRD. So, anyhow, we'll see. Everybody stay safe. God bless. And as soon as that stuff gets here tomorrow, I will get this thing going. And before the weekend or the weekend, 100% sure, there'll be a video up by Sunday night of us driving this. I got the 2-step in it, so if everything looks good, I can do some trans brake launches and we can beat on it a little bit. Go from there. But there will be a video up Sunday night of us driving this truck on the street. Again, stay safe. God bless. And I'll put that up when I get to it. Bye.